good a first half as we've played in the Sun Bowl in a while. All phases of the game, real good job. Two outstanding punters in that game. Their punter was fantastic, and of course Ian Campbell great for us with over 50-yard average. Our punt returners, I thought Trayvon Nixon played very well in the whole game. Defensively, tackling, made some really good tackling, covered the guys well, made some good runs. Donovan Kemp did a great job on kickoff return. Trayvon Nixon has got to know where the 10-yard line is so he doesn't back up into the end zone. Gives me gray hair when I see him. Offensively, I thought maybe in the third quarter somewhere after we scored, it was made it 37. We kind of turned the switch off, the light switch off, and they're just like stadium lights fluorescent. They go off, and then it takes about 20 minutes to warm up before they turn on again. And that's kind of what our players did. Some of our players, some of them didn't. Some of them played awfully hard for 60 minutes. But some of them kind of turned the switch off, and then they had to wait till the lights went on before they came on and played as well as they did the first half. Came through it fairly injury-free. Greg Holman kind of tripped and fell on the turf and hurt his knee, and we think it's an ACL. We're not sure if we'll get the MRI, the images back, the X-ray back. I thought we really out-hit them. Our defense hit as hard and as viciously and as tough and physically as they could. And that was really exciting and fun to watch the tape yesterday with the players. We had 22 play tape of our defense just smacking their guys. And number two, their running back, I'm sure was real cool Sunday, and I'm sure the quarterback was too, because we smacked him around a lot. Just about everybody that came our way on defense we hit, so that's exciting. We're building confidence, and again, like I said after the game, we did it without 7 players that played in the New Mexico game, so that's really helped our depth. We have a good team with good depth, and if we continue to play physical and with the intensity and the discipline that we did, then we can have a good year. It really surprised us because we knew that they could do that, and they, whatever they do, however they prepare, they've always done a really good job in their first drive against an opponent. Bryce had up until our game. So that's why we wanted to have the ball on offense and be able to move it down and score some points, and put them, behind. But we were 3 and out, and punted the ball, and then they just methodically picked us apart. We didn't get any pressure on the quarterback at all, and we called one blitz during that, kind of screwed up and had to call it off, and they burned us on it, and he just did a real good job, and they executed their offense really, really well. Got everybody settled down on the bench. Coach Patterson did, and made the adjustments that we needed to find a way to get more than 3 guys rushing that quarterback, and kind of wore him down, I think, because by the end of the game we were getting to him. We moved James Davidson to defensive end, and he made a couple of good rushes. Jamar Green's playing really, really well, and Isaiah Carter and Jamie Irving made some great tackles, and we just played real hard on defense. And they dislodged the ball 4 times. We just didn't get one. No turnovers on either side of the ball. Neither team had any turnovers. It gives us a chance to win. It really does. I don't know what we're ranked on offense either, but gosh, that's a lot different. It's so great to hear our crowd go, ooh, nah, and for the defensive plays, and to be chanting defense. Boy, it didn't take that long to turn that thing around, did it? Boy, it was awfully good. So I thought our coaches did a great job. I was very, very concerned about playing this game because of all the kids that were hurt and that weren't going to be able to play. Or we messed up as coaches and should have been playing these guys all along. I guess you could look at it like that too. But we do have depth, and it's real good. We'll get some of these guys back. Wasilinsky is ready to play. It was good for Buckman to kick the rust off a little bit, get some action, and he'll get better because he really didn't practice this last week at all. He just got the injection on Friday and it worked like a Brandon was suited up, did not play, but was suited up, and he's going to be probably ready to play. So he will be one that we will get back for sure. I'd get Eloy back, although he got hurt in warm-ups. I ran into him accidentally. Ronald McClure will probably be back and be able to play more. He was really hindered in the game and didn't play much. I saw Tanner this morning and he was feeling good, but he's still got, it's going to take a couple more weeks for Tanner, I think. Anthony Morrow could be, he was on the sidelines Saturday, and if he's not back this week, I think it'll be the following week. And that would be good because now we're missing another linebacker. That's the only way to do it, is to stay focused for every game and to just take one game at a time. And teams that have outstanding senior leadership will be able to do that. And that's what the team will have. And that's why they had the meeting that they had. If you're a young team and this happens to you, or a team that doesn't have real good leadership from the players, then those things are a distraction. And it's happened to my teams before in the past. Some of them we haven't. Some of them we just take it along. Each victory, when you win, mounts up to a little bit more important. The next game is a little bit more important. The next game, every time we win a game, the next game is a little bit more important. It seems like it. Is a tremendous outside receiver, one that can out-jump the defensive backs, looks slower than he is. He's faster than he looks, I guess I should put, because he's a long strider. He's real good on deep routes, corner, takeoffs, post, but he is tough enough to come across the middle, but he's just, and he's a good target. But, and I don't know why there's any reason why we wouldn't use him coming across the middle, but he just seems to have a real knack for tracking the ball and jumping at the right time. So he's going to have a chance to play on Sunday too. He's going to be good enough because he's deceptively fast. When he has those long strides, that's why the defensive go right and run by the guys, because they kind of think, oh, this guy's not running too fast, and all of a sudden, boy, he's right on top of him, moves by, and then he's strong with his hands. Well, he's scored the last 3 rushing touchdowns, and that's kind of what we recruited Leilyon for, was for an inside runner that can run tackle to tackle and power over people and run over people. And he's 230 pounds, and he's getting tougher all the time, and so he's come in real handy. He's exactly what we wanted, one of the things we didn't have. We had pretty good in our junior college recruiting when you think about it. You think about our punter, our kicker, Trayvon Nixon, and Leland Myers. Those guys all added something to our team. I think it's a combination, Brett, of both things, of winning and getting better gradually every week. Obviously, we've got to put a stop to these injuries and getting guys hurt. We can't get a guy knocked out at the end of the season every game, and still continue to win. But that's what was so encouraging about this victory was I thought the coaches did a great job preparing the players, and the players played up to their potential, and they hit them really great, really physical, and out-hit Rice and won the game. And still, it's coming into this game, it's going to be the less mistakes you make, the better you're going to play, and the team that makes the least mistakes is going to be the team that wins. So Callaway's a great coach. We've got some real good coaches on his staff, who I know personally. And we'll be playing in the Leilyon field, which is impressive. It's a big, huge stadium, and it's a little bit different playing in there. Got a real good coach. Just looking at their quarterback, they've had 3 games that were decided on the last play of the game. 3 games that were decided on the last play of the game. Their quarterback, Brian Ellis, was conference player, has been conference player of the week twice. I mean, they had Tennessee beaten. And field goal kicker missed 5 field goals in regular play, and then made 2 in overtime, but they got beat by Tennessee at Tennessee in a great game. Their other quarterback is the second leading rusher in the history of the school, David Isabel. He's a running quarterback, number 17, really good. Started the first 2 games, and then Brian Ellis, the drop back passer, came in. Real good receiver, number 7 in Forrest. And then they have a junior college transfer, Pat Shedd, number 26, who's a punt returner, kickoff returner, running back, and wide receiver. He plays very, very good. Excellent punter that we're going to have to make some really smart decisions, because we're not going to get a great punt. He's not going to punt that thing right down the middle. He's going to run to his right and punt it to his right. He's going to run to his right and punt it to his left. He's one of those rugby-style punters. He's, I think, 4th in the nation in punting or something like that. Fantastic punter. They do a lot of different things on kickoff. Our kickoff returns are really good. And we have really good guys doing it, but I don't know if they're going to give us a chance. They're going to kick it down to the 25-yard line on the left hash, and they're going to kick it to the 5-yard line in the right corner, and they have different coverages. They do a lot of different things in their kicking game, so we just want to make sure that we field the ball properly and don't take too many chances or make mistakes in the kicking game. Obviously, we'd like to kick off a lot and not have them kick off to us much. This game's being televised back to El Paso on Time Warner, Channel 24. And that's been great for our fans to watch that. Super. It's a great deal. Excited about that. I think that's good for our community and good for our team. Keep them fired up.